Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. Today is part 16 of beating Red Dead Redemption 2 with only headshots. If you haven't already seen parts 15 and below, go check those out before you watch this one. And let's get right into it. So as you can see, we are riding down here to the stables for our mission with Javier and John, where we have to steal horses from the Braithwaites. And we had to walk over here, but this will lead to a cutscene, so I'll just shut up.
There's troubles.
And have you met my partner, Arthur Morgan?
No?
I met your son, the sheriff.
Okay.
Mr. Gray here was saying how he had problems with a family of degenerates.
Oh, well, nobody likes degenerates.
Hag and her inbred sons. They ruined this county. They killed my uncle, you know.
That ain't right.
Problem is, we can't be seen to get too close.
And?
We've got gold, Yankee. We've got gold.
I ain't no Yankee, friend. I ain't nothing. My daddy came over on the boat from Scotland.
I'm Scottish.
And the Braithwaites?
Goddamn peasants. I don't know. Mongrels. Slave fuckers. All you gotta do is look at them.
How much gold?
Enough. These are prized horses I'm talking about. Them, they'll get you 5,000.
5,000 for horses.
Easy.
And where do we sell them, these $5,000 horses?
Over in Clemens Cove. Fellow over there will run them out of state and give you 50 cents on the dollar.
Mister, you got yourself a deal.
Just keep us away from this. Publicly, I mean.
My sense is we keep all horse wrestling away from the public.
So as we saw from that cutscene, we have to, well, he wants us to go steal horses, and he says we can get at least $5,000 for horses. Yes, you heard me, horses. So we have to run over to Braithwaite Manor, but this takes a very long while, so I'll just skip to when we get to Braithwaite Manor. So as you can see, we have made it here to the back of Braithwaite Manor, and we have to kind of talk this guy into letting us run down to the stable. We had to be all scary and be like, oh yeah, well then I guess we'll just have to get away. We all have to go to a different one. Right there, see? And then I look behind us to see if it's an ambush, even though we played the game. And he lets us in because he doesn't want to lose no business. So we are able to run down Braithwaite Manor. We're supposed to run down and get to the place. Like the stable. Sorry, not place. The stable. So we cut off the path and we slowly go down here. And we go, and you can see the stable right there. So as you can see, we are running down. Well, oh, that isn't the stable. No, that's the stable. If you look to, I'll look to the side for you guys. Boom, right there. Right there's the stable, and we have made it. So we are gonna turn, and we have to hitch up, like hitch on up to the hitching post. So I go lay back, so I let Javier turn. And I hitch up, and I finally get off. It took a while. Get off, and I sprint over, and then we have to go talk this guy. I'm trying to aim at him. Finally I can. So we talk to him and we say, you can ask if we can buy horses. And he says, yeah, we have horses, but we want the fine horses, like the very nice looking horses. And we go on with our little intriguing act, I guess you could call it. And he finally gives in. And we get to walk in here.
That's what you're interested in. What is you boys interested in?
And we look in here,
Saratoga.
Is that so?
Well, I go over here to look at this little horse.
This here's Cerberus.
So,
Here you go.
we have to take out the person. So I'll take him out and put him to the ground.
Okay. Bandana's on.
And now we have to calm down the horses and bring them out. So I have to equip my bandana and we get to walk over here.
You get the other two.
And I get the white horse, of course, for no reason. So I get the white horse, I have to calm him down before I can take him out. And we have to do this, and we have to tell Javier to like hitch up all the horses to his horse. And we calm his horse, we pat him, and we finally get to lead him. So I lead him, and we slowly but surely walk out, and we make it.
I'll cover up the back if there's any problems.
And as we're stealing these horses, someone catches us. But I won't skip this cutscene because it's literally 2 seconds. The guy says, "Hey, what are you doing there?" And then it ends. But as you can see, we have been caught, and look at how long that line stretches. He's stuck back there. I was gonna shoot that guy, but I knew it was too risky. So I make sure that horse stays with us. And it was Javier just got shot in the leg, so I had to kind of get revenge for him. And the horse is finally catching up, Ishi. And I take Deadeye Tonic because I know I'm going to have to use it sometime. Take that kid out. I shoot, knock his head off, and then I get the finishing blow on him. I see these guys over here. I take a shot, hits the horse. I had a little heart attack there because I thought I just lost. Nice crisp headshot, and he's done. I would say so far the horse riders are the easiest to kill. So it doesn't really affect me when there's people on horses because they get so close that I can just shoot them in the head. So that's pretty nice. Like this guy, he got real close, so I just shot him in the head. And we get on our way, and I run into this, but then we get like kind of supercharged. Sorry. And we slowly make our way over to this little open area. I already know what's gonna happen, so I put my gun over there because I know there's gonna be some guys coming. And I take him out before he can even try to shoot us. Both of them are out. One of them got one shot, but then they're both done. This guy gets lucky, gets his hat knocked off, and then I hit him right in the head, crisp headshot. And we make our way onto the Clemens Point. I already know what's coming up. And one of the horses start acting weird. So I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my lasso and I'm gonna lasso him up, jump off my horse, and jump on this horse and ride. I whistle for my horse to make sure he comes with me. And he does. So I make my way over here to where John says we are going to be. So I get over here,
Clemens Cove's just over there.
and we slowly make our way down
Let's get this over with.
to these guys at Clemens Point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And we make our way down. My horse following behind me. And I look at Javier to make sure I can like do stuff if he asks us to talk, but he doesn't. And the people are sitting there, and we have to approach. So I jump off the horse, coming up right here. I look aside and I notice our horse, well, the black horse got shot, but this will lead to a cutscene, so I'll just shut up.
What you boys want?
Heard you paid good prices for horses.
Oh, we'll buy more or less anything, Pop.
That so?
Sure, Pop. I'm Clay Davies. That's my brother Clive. We're twins.
John, Arthur, Javier.
So what are you? Cuban?
No,
I don't like Cubans.
that's so.
Maybe. Why, what do you care? You ain't Cuban.
Maybe I like Cubans.
Ooh, you're funny. He's funny. Ain't he funny, Clive? Clive don't talk. We're twins, but I was born first. He came out all yellow and black, but he's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, I know these horses. They ain't yours, but I like you, and I can give you 650 for 'em.
I was told we could get up to $5,000 for them.
And I was told the moon was made of ladies' tears. Only it ain't true, not one little bit.
But
I like you boys, but I ain't got more than 700 on me. You want it, or you want to ride them fellers into town, and maybe someone there'll hang you.
We're gonna need more than that.
I ain't got no more money, Pop. Here, take it or leave it. Uh-huh.
all right.
You goddamn fool, Marston.
Ain't no one round here got $5,000, boys, but nice meeting you. See you boys again, I hope. Come on, yeah. Close the gate, Clive.
Believed a yarn spun us by one of that Gray family, and imagined we was gonna be wonderfully rich. At the end of it, we felt like prize idiots.
And as you can see, we had to sell those darn horses for 600. Well, to round it up, let's just say 700 bucks. So that's not really that good of a deal. It's kind of really sad that we only got 700 bucks. But that is that mission dealt with, so I'll just skip to when we get to the Hosea mission. So as you can see, we made it here to the Braithwaite Manor, and we get the door open for us because they are just so very nice. But this will lead to cutscenes, so I will just shut up.
Please come in, sir. This way, sir. A gentleman to see you, ma'am.
So, your friend, the other liquor vendor. Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
Arthur, welcome. We were just playing cribbage. Arthur Morgan, Mrs. Catherine Braithwaite.
Nice to see you again.
Apparently. So this one, he is big and as dumb as he looks?
Well, he's surely big, but his intelligence is a matter of some conjecture. Some say he is as dumb as he looks, but I think, well, he's not quite that dumb.
So these are the boys going to Caliga Hall?
Yes, we can take care of that for you, but one hates to be coarse. There is the question of money.
Oh, we've got money, Mr. Matthews.
Paper, bonds, metal.
She ain't gonna pay you in a certified check, you Yankee numbskull.
Ain't childbirth just the most beautiful miracle? Seems a lady can birth monkeys, after all.
So as it's off in that cutscene, we had to go in there, and she wants us to like torch their tobacco fields, and we have to get on this wagon with Sean, and we have to go to Calga Hall, but this takes a very long while to get there, so I'll just skip when we get there. So as you can see, we have made it here to Calga Hall, and if you're wondering where Arthur is, he is hiding in the back. And Sean has to drive, but as you can see, there is a ting at the saloon. He's very nervous right now, you can tell. So he has to kind of like convince him that this is a delivery, so we can bring it into the back, and we can like, set like, so we can like make fire type Mazel Tov things, throw them in, and make the like fields burn. So he gets him finally, kind of like gets him to believe that he's just a delivery guy, and they have to make their way to the little cabin area. But this takes a little bit, so I'll just skip to when we get there. So as you can see, we have made it here to the barn, but I won't skip for this cutscene because it really isn't a cutscene. They really just talk about stuff, and then it ends. As you can see, they just pull into the barn. So they get down and they start talking about stuff because they're both Irish, so I guess they have stuff to talk about. And Sean opens the back to bring out some like beer things, moonshine bottles, and I have to escape. But if I know from this point we have to take out the guard, and I know that if I go with a knife, I'm gonna stab him in the neck or the back. So I go with my throwing knife, and I throw it at the back of the head. But this will lead to cutscenes, so I'll just shut up.
How you getting on?
Good. Nearly got these things ready.
Okay. There's plenty of guards out there. Here's how I feel we should deal with things. You head over to the dry barn.
Sure. And you?
I'm gonna deal with the fields themselves. We coat everything in moonshine, and then we light things up with these little fellers here. Thankfully, it ain't rained, and that old barn over there should go up like a torch.
How many of these boys you think you need?
This should do it. Let's head out the back. Look, once they get wind of us, there'll be no turning back, so move quickly.
Of course. I'm rebel stock, boy. I was born burning down manor houses.
We'll burn quietly.
So, as you can see, we have the bottle of moonshine, and we have to kind of like hide right now because there's some people in a wagon coming. And they talk about how a wagon with supplies is already coming, so already our cover is kind of blown, but still, they allow them to go in without even thinking. And they say that there's payroll and tools, and Sean says there's payroll, and because even though we haven't even finished this mission about burning down this stuff, but then after they pass, Sean goes and takes care of this guy. I follow close behind him so I can just quickly, after he kills him, quickly run into the field and start pouring. When I get to this, and we start pouring the moonshine, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to see me pour moonshine for at least 5 minutes, so I'll just skip to when I'm finished. So as you can see, I just finished dousing the farm of tobacco with moonshine, and I have to take this guy out so we can dose it, but I just finished dousing the fields of tobacco, and we have made it in here, and we are going to put some moonshine on here, as you can see, so this thing will burn like a torch. So I equip this and I throw it in, and it burns real nicely, and then we have to move over here onto the field. So I throw it over there and it gets in the field. I throw another one over there, and I'm about to throw one in, but me being the smart guy I am, I burn myself, and that will be the first fail of this mission. So as you can see here, we get spawned ahead in the mission. We didn't get a torch to the fields, but they are probably burning. So there's some people coming. I take a shot, doesn't do anything. So I go, I aim for this side. I can't really see nobody. So take a shot, hits him right in the shoulder. That will be the second fail of this mission. So as you can see, we are back at this little spot. So I aim in there, take a shot, kill the guy, take another shot, he's down. And I see, look at over there, I see that he's already taken him out. So I can't really shoot. Then I finally get out, take a shot, and I hit that guy right in the shoulder. and that will already be the third fail of this mission. So as you can see, we have spawned back here, and well, from all the failed attempts that I had so far, I decided to move forward, but then I just shoot him, and in the shoulder, and out of pure anger, I just shoot as many bullets as I can into this guy's stupid body. I was so about to quit this level, you don't even know. And that will be the fourth fail of this mission. And again, as you can see, we have made it over here for losing. So this time, I ain't gonna mess around. I go into Deadeye, mark their heads, boom, boom, done. And take a random shot, hits his hat. I had a little heart attack, but those guys are taking it with. So now I know this guy's gonna be coming from over here. So I make sure I have a good shot lined up, and I take the shots when no one's running. Take that guy because I knew he was gonna be close enough where I would have a good chance of hitting him. And boom, take that guy out. And take a shot, but I get shot at the same time. That could have been catastrophic if it went the other way and I didn't twitch up. Could have went straight into that guy's chest, but it was lucky enough to miss him entirely. So me and this guy race to here. I beat him, and his head just gets obliterated. Same with this guy's nice kill cam. So I have to run over here, take this guy out, and we are already moving real fast. And at this point, I seriously don't want to lose. I will have a mental breakdown if I do. Sean with the nice assist takes that guy out real quick. There's a guy coming. I was at real risk right there for not doing good, hitting him right in the shoulder. So I mark this guy's head, then I run this way because I think there's something this way, but there isn't, and it won't let me jump or do anything, so I had to kind of run around. And me being the dumb guy I am, I run into the flames to see how long I can last in there. But I do good. Sean takes that guy out, no harm, no whatsoever. Just takes him out. I have to cut these guys free and hop on them and wait for Sean to get the payroll in there from the wagon that he saw. So it was kind of two missions in one. Well, like two jobs, I guess you could say. Two jobs in one. And he finally gets on his horse, and we go. So we turn here. Me being a smart guy, I am again run through the fire a little bit. So I go to my rifle because I know I'm gonna have to do some shooting. But then I remembered from my past times playing this game that Sean practically does all the work during the rest of this when we're escaping. He takes him out, and I was a little afraid I was going to run this guy over and kill him, but luckily I did not. So we finally escape, and I would say that's a pretty good screenshot, like that little looking back with the flames, with the place on fire. It's just a perfect screenshot. And even that itself is a pretty good one. So we have to escape from the people, go up this mountain to make sure, well, not mountain, this is practically a hill. You go up this hill, make sure we are safe, and this will lead to a cutscene. So wait, no, I don't think it goes to a cutscene. No, it doesn't. So we had to talk with Sean about stuff, like about how we did, and we have to go back to camp, and Sean offers to come, but I say no, and it puts us in this weird first person, weird camera angle, like really weird, but I'm pretty sure that's a pretty good place to leave it for today. If you have enjoyed, remember to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions about what guns I should have, remember to leave those down in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.